Whoop, wrong button. I guess that's one way to start it. Anyway, what's going on, guys? Today we are looking at the 2024 Mustang GT. I've been seeing these out on the road a little bit. I mean, like, you guys know, like, I commute 45 minutes to college and back, so I see a fair number of these on that commute. And I will add, from the outside, this thing looks great. I mean, like, well, great as in it's accurate. I hate it. It's a Mustang. It's disgusting. But I I know this has been like a reoccurring theme, especially with this most recent update, because it's been like straight up Fords. You have the Terminator Cobra, the Raptor R, which we're gonna do in the next video. Sorry about that. I need water. I don't have one, so I'm gonna try to make it through the rest of this recording without a water, and you guys need to stay hydrated. Whoever's watching this. Oh, the trunk doesn't open. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, I just have to do it like that. That's weird. As far as the inside, I mean, I've seen videos of people going over the interior of these, and this looks right. Yeah, reoccurring theme with the Fords this update is they've actually been dropping some good ones, really. Like, it's like a reoccurring thing that I've been saying. I've been saying reoccurring a lot this video. But anyway, something I've been saying a lot in recent videos is like, it's a Ford, it's gross, I don't like it, but gotta respect it. This one, it's gross, it's a Ford. Fords are disgusting. There's two main beefs we got going on this channel. It's Fords and electric cars. Electric cars, the beef is bigger with the EVs than it is with the Fords, if I'm being honest. Because there's certain Fords I can respect. Like, certain ones are like, oh, that one's not bad. But EVs, I hate them all. Every last one of them. I mean, like, the Rivian's kind of cool, I guess. But, and the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. But other than that, they're horrendous. Every last one of them. And I even slightly hate the Rivian and the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. And I like Porsches, but like, it's straight beef with the EVs out here. Beefing. We beefing. But anyway, yeah, like, so this anyway, so this Ford, I mean, I gotta respect it, because, you know, like, Dodge is doing away with their V8 cars. Chevy dropped the Camaro again. How many times has the Camaro been dropped? Just one other time, like 2003, right? Somebody comment down below, because I'm not 100%. But I think they dropped the Camaro in 2003 and then like brought it back out in 2007. Now they're just kind of like dropping that badge again, which is quite devastating, to be honest. I love the Camaros. I mean, like, Firebird's on top, but Pontiac's not around no more. So anyway, start with the colors. We got this nice typical like Ford blue. This nice metallic, it's like a gunmetal, like charcoal kind of color. White looks nice. Yellow is cool. Matte black. It's like a slate color, I guess. And red. Something about that white, though. Something about that white. I think it's the contrast. Like, if you guys can see the mouse there. Excuse me. It's the contrast between like the darker areas on the grill and stuff with the white. That's what's really kind of speaking to me, I think. Same back here, that rear bumper. Is that carbon? Or is it just black? Oh no, it's carbon. One thing that like would have topped this is if they would have dropped the Dark Horse. That would have been the way to go, I think. This is carbon too. Is the vent carbon? Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. That video is fun. Anyway, we're gonna do white. I'm rocking with the contrast. So one thing, like when my parents got like a 2021 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss, and they were bouncing back and forth between white and like the dark blue. And I was like, get the white. The white's cooler. And they got the blue, and I was like, oh, the blue looks nice though. The blue looks nice. But something about the white, that contrast. Wait a minute. No freaking way. How long has it been since we got a body kit? Yo! That's insane. I didn't even know this thing had a body kit, let alone one that looked like that. I've seen this before though. I've seen this. Where have I seen that? It's like the GTD. Hold on guys, you guys are... I don't normally open other tabs on video. Hey look, there's my car. Mustang GTD. Is that where I've seen this? Yeah, okay. Well, not exactly. Because it's similar. It's definitely similar, but it's not quite like... It's not quite spot on. It's still freaking sick though. I'm gonna come back and put that on. I want to see what kind of aero options we have without it. So it looks like for engine swaps, you have the 6.7 V8 turbo diesel, 5.2 liter V8. I want to say that this is another Mustang engine, but I'm not sure. Like I don't really know. Like this might be like that Whipple one that they have, but like I don't know. There's your Viper engine. This V12 doesn't sound like a Lambo V12. But I don't know. It doesn't sound like it though. Then the 7.2. I think I'm going to leave it stock as far as engine for now. Probably going to leave the drivetrain stock as well. I think we slap a supercharged, not the centrifugal. Did we go turbo? 635. For some reason, I read that as 846. And I was like, why does the NA have more power than the twin turbo? I was tripping there for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, and it's just Forza Aero. Disgusting. Oh, we got some rear wings though. That one's cool. That one goes with the body kit, but that's a bit absurd if you ask me. No wing and then that disgusting Forza wing. Let's put this body kit on, because this thing is sick. That thing is sick. Got like a GT style hood on it, it looks like. Oh, the mirrors are different too. I didn't even notice that. Mirrors are different. Those are some crazy looking mirrors. Yeah, that thing is looking properly spiff. Now let's see what the actual proper wing. Like that's a bit overkill. That wing is massive. Jesus. Yeah, that's overkill right there. I like this one though. This one's like a nice happy medium, I think. You could also go no wing. Definitely not that wing. Kind of like the stock spoiler though. I'll give it to Ford on their V8 sounds. Those 5.0s sound great. But it's beef with the Fords. We beefing. But certain ones get the pass. Like this one's, I can respect it. It's the only, like, by definition, American muscle car that's really left on the market at this point. Because I think with the last, I know the last Chargers and Challengers rolled off the assembly line on, like, back in, I think, October, like September, October of last year. And the Camaro, ooh, I actually kind of like those wheels on here. I go with those. Yeah, I'm rocking with it. I normally never do that. Like, oh, that's the first wheel I see. That's kind of cool. But I think the Camaros. When did the last Camaro roll off? I don't even know. Last Camaro could have rolled off the assembly line, like, maybe. I think it was a little later than the Challenger, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, we're talking about Mustangs, so by definition, this would be the last American muscle car. Which, I'm a bit grossed out that it's a Mustang, but it's whatever. Looks like by default, stock, this thing is a 6-speed. So I normally don't leave them 6s, but I might just throw that on there. Next update, I seen today. Was it today? Because today's Friday the 19th. This car has been out a couple days now, but on Friday the 19th, Forza dropped like a sneak peek into the like next update, and it was like a crazy like pro street looking car, like a drag car, like crazy like drag pro street car. Let me see if I can. They posted it on Instagram. I'm gonna look and see if I can find that. I seen it. I was like, oh, that's freaking sick. So like with the next update, they're either gonna drop a drag racing car pack, or I'm trying to find this. Yeah, whatever. I can't find it. So they're either gonna release like a drag racing car pack, or the next series is gonna be like a drag type series. And they should drop the Demon 170. They should do that, because I feel like that would be definitely a good. Even though we have the 2018 Demon, it's also not like the 170. Like, yeah. As far as what I'm doing right now, I'm just kind of throwing upgrades on this car just to kind of see what I can do with it. That's kind of the standard procedure. Like, if you haven't been around a while, like, I'm saying like a lot, I have noticed that. So if you haven't been around, or if you haven't been watching the videos in a while, ooh, I think I'm gonna keep it S1, guys. But anyway, so what the standard procedure that I do for new cars is I just kind of throw upgrades on them and see what's up. Because I drove this car stock in the seasonal like time trials, the Rivals events. I believe it was this car, right? And it drove. I remember it driving pretty nice. Yeah, right here. It drove pretty nice, handled pretty decently. And yeah, this thing looks menacing though. This thing is sick. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna head on over to the Horizon Festival here, the main one, and we're gonna do some laps around the Horizon Mexico circuit. And I've been playing this game long enough to know it by heart and not have to start a Rivals event or anything of the sorts. Okay. Typical Mustang behavior right there. Disgusting. On to spin out on launch. Gross. Looking for them crowds. Despicable. I will say though, after it gets traction, it's glued. It's probably the body kit, to be honest. It's like a GT3 car. I wonder. Kanye reference. No, I'm just kidding. I wonder though, like, if I throw in that 7.2 V8, throw a big ol' supercharger on it, if it'll be faster than the Camaro. Because my go-to track car is a Camaro. Let me show you guys. I've done a video on it. This Camaro right here, this thing's a beast, man. It's got them chicken nugget wheels, them dino nugget wheels. That thing is a monster. I did a video on that a while back. I'll have to leave a link to that in the description. If I forget to do that though, which there's a very good chance that I will. If I forget to do that, just go to the Cameron Builds playlist. It's probably like in the late 80s to mid 90s as far as what episode. But that is like my fastest track car right now. And I'm not even, I should clarify before I get a hate comment. 'Cause some of you guys are haters, bro. Stop drinking all that haterade. What was I gonna say? Yeah, stop drinking all that haterade. You guys like to hate on me for no reason. That car's top speed is not like the fastest track car in the world, top speed wise. But for the, I think, like 1200 horsepower that it has, and the speed that it can get to, it handles very nicely, and that's what I was going for. Because handling in some cases can be far more important than how fast a car is. I'd rather sacrifice like 2 or 3 miles per hour than like have a car that can't corner, you know? But from what I'm seeing with this Mustang here, English is hard, okay guys? And I speak it fluently. Apparently not though. But anyway, from what I'm seeing out of this Mustang here, is it's handling very nice, especially for not having a tune. Because typically cars that handle without tunes and you just go hog wild on them with upgrades, they handle a little funky. Like, the way they corner is weird. But this doesn't seem to have that issue. So I feel like if I tune it and maybe like swap in a different engine so it's S2, we could have something here. Like, we could have a whole track monster here and not even know it. That's gonna be the goal, honestly, for this thing. I want to see if I can make a track car faster than the Camaro with it. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I could. Oh, that right there was butter. Butter. Buttery smooth through that corner. This one too, look at that butter. Apex is on the money and all. Straight butter. Oh my god, I didn't think I could talk about a Mustang like this. I didn't think a Mustang could make me feel this way. But it's straight beef with the Fords though. I don't care. It's beef with the F100 or F100. They haven't made F100s in years. It's straight beef with the F-Series trucks. It's straight beef with the Rangers. We beefing with the Broncos. Shout out OJ Simpson, R.I.P. Not really though. I mean, like, yeah, he's dead, but like, bro definitely did that. He did it. Bro definitely did it. Yeah, it's beef with the Bronco. The Maverick is kind of cool. The old one, I might add, not the new one, not the disgusting freaking truck. Like the 70s Mavericks, some of those are kind of cool. We beefing with the Rancheros. We beefing with, I'm running out of Fords here. Model Ts are alright. And the GTs. Not the new GT though, we beefing with those. A pretty faithful adaptation of the original, but we still beefing. It's beef with Mustangs between the years 1971 to 2023, straight beef with the Mustangs. Because the first gen Mustangs are cool. I wouldn't mind driving a first gen Mustang. Like I can respect those. Those are really nice. But anything after like 70, like you get to 71 and they did that weird facelift all the way through to 2023 because the 24 is kind of sick. Straight beef. We beefing. Beefing with the Mustangs. Minus the Terminator. I can respect that one. Terminator Cobra. That was the Hellcat of its time. I can respect it. But a straight beef with all the other ones. We beefing. Ford Escape. Beef. Ford Flex. Beef. Ford Explorer got the biggest beef of them all, if I'm being honest. My beef with Ford Explorers is bigger than the beef with any other Ford for the pure fact that it's like, is that a cop car? I don't know. I should slow down. It's bad blood between me and the Ford Explorer. Straight beefing. Generational beef with the Ford, bro. Generational. I hate Fords. My kids finna hate Fords. Generational beef. But there's certain ones that are respectable. I can give it that. But anyway, now that I'm done ranting about my beef, I'd like to end off today's video with some donuts, as we typically do around here. Which the Crowd Killer 3000 should be pretty good at doing. Yeah, Crowd Killer 3000. Phenomenal at donuts. And with that being said and done, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in the next video, and it's all for me today.